So as promised, Bo, you're going to make a hot
Yes.
drink or a warm drink for these cold days. What do you have for
We're
us
going
right
to start
now?
with Irish coffees.
Irish
so,
coffee. Okay.
while you were talking about everything that was going on,
Yeah.
I went ahead and grabbed my French press and I got some coffee going. If you don't have one of these, you can use your drip. You can do whatever. The most important ingredient in an Irish coffee is coffee. So I figured we didn't have a whole kitchen. We're French pressing it. That's what this is.
Nice.
The only other things you need are a sweetener of some sort, Irish whiskey, and some heavy cream. One of the things that most people mess all up is they go, Irish coffee is Bailey's and coffee. That is wrong.
Right, that's what I would have
Bailey's
assumed.
is not in the equation at all.
Okay.
And Irish coffees go back as far as 1943. There was an Irish chef named Joe Sheridan, I believe his name was, and he was a chef at an airport, right? And
Interesting.
There was one time, it was a really cold day, flights were delayed, and he says, well, we got to do something for all these guests. And he kind of came up with the Irish coffee. And there's actually a cute limerick that I wrote down.
Yes.
I didn't remember it, but it's the way that he would remember how to make an Irish coffee.
Okay, how does it go?
You only need 4 ingredients. You need cream, rich as an Irish brogue, coffee, strong as a friendly hand, sugar, sweet as the tongue of a rogue, and whiskey, as smooth as the wit of the land.
Okay.
So that's all you need. So let's
I feel
do
like
it.
that should be on a plaque somewhere. Maybe at Pinpoint you can get that going.
Only in the winter.
Oh.
So I'm gonna press my coffee here,
Okay.
right? And then I'm going to use for my sweetener. I was
gonna ask because like is simple syrup something you could use?
You
What
could use sugar, you could use simple syrup, but in a traditional Irish coffee, you want something dark.
Okay.
Something really dark. Demerara syrup. If you don't have Demerara sugar, which is pretty common, you can use brown sugar. But what I like to use, because I'm Southern, this is Steen syrup. This is actually pure cane syrup.
Okay.
Similar to sorghum, similar to molasses, a lot lighter, but I've cut it with a little bit of water.
I was going to say it doesn't have that viscosity that you see in molasses, right?
So, you put about a ½ ounce of that, and then you get an Irish whiskey. A lot of people know Jameson. I like Tullamore Dew or Bushmills, something that's a little smoother, it's a little less aggressive. You put about an ounce of that in there, right? So you don't even have to like shake it, mess with it.
You're just pouring it straight in.
Pouring it straight in.
Okay.
And then you top it off with some of your fresh coffee. And then we're going to do the hard part, Jason.
Oh.
The hard part.
Do you need my assistance for this, or?
You need a little bit of a lip there. You
Okay.
See how there is a little bit of a lip on. That's what you call your wash line. And so this is where a lot of people mess up, and I'll probably mess it up too. You get some heavy whipping cream, okay? And heavy whipping cream, the traditional Irish way is to do no sweetener.
Okay.
Right? So you get about an ounce, ounce and a half of your heavy whipping cream. Put it in a shaker tin. If you don't have a shaker tin at home, you can use like a protein shaker or something.
Yeah.
And don't put
Like a shaker
anything
bottle?
in it. You could put a little sugar in there if you want, or a little Splenda stevia if you want to sweeten it up a little bit. But the OG way is just straight. And then you want to just froth it. Just no ice.
Okay.
Just shake it up. It's almost like we're making whipped cream, but not.
How much you say you put like an ounce and a half in there, and you're giving it a good little shake?
Yeah, you're just shaking it up, shake it, shake it, shake it. And you want to make sure this heavy cream is really cold. Mine's not because it's been sitting out here for a minute. But let's
See how we did.
see. Oh, that's going to be perfect.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
So then, once you've got that, you take it and then you just pour it on top.
Look at what you did. That's
Look at that right
awesome.
there. Do you see how that just sits on the top right there? And then the last little bit is you want a little bit of aromatics. So
Sure, of
get
course.
your grater and get a fresh nutmeg. Fresh is always best. And then you just get it right there, and you shave a little nutmeg on top.
And that's
and you've
it.
got yourself an Irish coffee.
And you've got the perfect Irish coffee.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's
Would
great.
you just look at it?
Beautiful. Look at it. Yeah, it says it on the screen right there. It's the perfect Irish coffee. There it is.
You want to take a sip, Jason?
Sure, yeah, I would love to.